Records. Okay, it has an interesting smell. Grape flavor kind of. Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Thirsty Thursdays here on Jeffia TV. Today, we got another exciting drink for you guys. We got Death Row Records by Happy Dad.
Death Row is going to be the biggest record company there is.
The master plan was to take over the world.
So first things first, we check out the can. Happy Dad. We haven't had one of these on here. They have a couple different flavors though. The can is pretty simple, pretty basic. It's all white. Death Row Records. It says it's grape flavored, gluten free, 5% alcohol, 24 ounces. Produced by Happy Dad, Santa Ana. Okay, and it's got a QR code on here. Okay, so the QR just takes you to the website. Let's crack it open without further ado. Okay, it has an interesting smell. It smells kind of like Flintstones vitamins. I don't know, that sounds weird, but that's what the scent, the first thing that came to my mind when I smelled it, like Flintstones vitamins smell. That could be the grape, but if you guys know what I'm talking about, let's go ahead and give it the pour. It's transparent. You guys can see that shit looks like a Sprite. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know why I expected it to have like some purple tint. Right, it's Death Row with the grape flavor. You would expect there to be some color to it, but that might be something that the Happy Dads just do. They might all be clear, you know. We poured a little bit of a Happy Dad when we made that chug jug, but I never really tasted it besides that, and it was all mixed in. So let's go ahead and give this a taste. So off the first drink, it's pretty smooth, but I didn't really like it, to be honest. The grape flavor kind of lingers. Let me give it another taste. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of this. Maybe they made it because it's like low sugar, low calories. It might be that like type of drink. I'm not too familiar with Happy Dad, but it doesn't have too much flavor. The grape taste that it gives me is light. It does kind of have like that Flintstone vitamin-ish aftertaste, and it lingers for sure after drinking it. I'm not really a fan of aftertaste, so for me that's a bad look. Mixing it with something else, it's probably really good. If you mix this with some other type of like grape juice or something, it'd probably be really good, but standalone it is lacking. I couldn't see myself just drinking this whole thing out of the can, to be honest. I'll give it another sip, but it doesn't have me bumping like I thought it would. It feels like it's missing something. Okay, so for the official rating, I'm going to give this one a 5 out of 10. I was kind of let down. Nothing too crazy about the flavor. If anything, the more I was drinking it, the more I started to get that generic like seltzer, just alcohol-y taste, and less of the grape. The grape was subtle, not too flavorful, not too sweet, but I see it has like low calories. I don't know if that's part of it or what it was, but it definitely was lacking something. You know, it wasn't even the most sour or tart or the most sweet, so it's just kind of there, you know. And because of that, I have to give it a 5. It seems pretty average to me, like an average seltzer. But shout out to Happy Dad. Maybe we'll do another flavor and see if it redeems itself. But for this one, a solid 5 out of 10. Okay, so that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. If you like this review, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And cheers, everybody. We had another interesting drink today, and we got more coming your way. So we'll see you next Thursday.